We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Catfish Hunter, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now at the plate, Suzuki, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 31.
Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Brett Boone. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hunter has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels. Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. From the stretch. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Alex Rodriguez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
2 out here and a runner at second. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
In now, Edgar Martinez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 delivery. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Felix Hernandez gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Standing in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ricky.
Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball.
A little roller toward the hole. Reined in. A flip to Hernandez is in time to record the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Eric Chavez.
Stepping into the box, Eric Chavez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Chavez, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is his first year at the big league level. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Reggie Jackson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seager.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
At the plate now, Dan Wilson.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. Earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down, more likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And there's a base hit on the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Settling in now, Randy Wynn. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Simeon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So striding in, Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. Wilson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run.
The second baseman, Brett.
In now, Brett Boone. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's there. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Popped up. Seager in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Al Simmons.
Stepping in, Al Simmons. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Jimmy Fox. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And that misses for ball 1. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Hernandez looks in, 1-0 on its way. And he misses again, 2-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Fox stands at second with 2 gone. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%, and with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Oh, 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. Hard on the ground toward short, taken in by Semien. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Ready for another chance? Alex Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Alex Rodriguez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tino Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
0-2 count and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Pitch on the way. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Mariners are down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Terry Steinberg, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Steinberg.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate, Mark Ellis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one down now. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A man at third with one away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got to hurry. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
So coming to the plate, Eric Chavez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Edgar Martinez.
Edgar Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike taken up in the zone. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now that's
So digging in now, Dan Wilson. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. Randy Wynn would be next. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping into the box, Randy Wynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. (5-1) our score as we play the fourth here. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Simeon's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Standing in, Reggie Jackson. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Reggie Jackson.
And the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Jason Giambi. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 7.
So striding forward now, Al Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down here 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Suzuki.
The right fielder, number 31.
First delivery to him on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brett Boone.
Striding in once again, Brett Boone. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Line to the right side.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. Giambi gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're up 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jimmy Fox. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
From the belt, the pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Boone is under it, and he's got it for the first down.
The catcher, number 36.
Striding in for Oakland, Terry Steinberg. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0 home. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Griffey Jr. is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, Mark Ellis.
Second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Hernandez comes set. First pitch on the way. A runner on first with two away. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Henderson is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
This is chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. He'll come home with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. They're down 5-1. Sonny Gray takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the A's, number 54, Sonny Gray.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Rodriguez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And you can see the M's leaderboard in that category right there as he currently finds himself 3rd best on the squad. Tino Martinez will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he misses with it, 1-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Edgar Martinez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Seager will wait on the 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mariners leave one. They lead this one though 5-1. Into the box, Reggie Jackson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jason Giambi. Pause, now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first
Now
easily.
back, center fielder, Al Simmons.
At the plate, Al Simmons. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. No hits to this point. In the dirt here. Nobody out, runner on first. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Jimmy Fox, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A 1-2 pitch from Felix. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. A line shot to third base.
The catcher, number 36, Gary. Steinberg.
Digging in, Terry Steinberg. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. The 1-2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as we are all tied at 5.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Ellis. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. All even at 5 apiece. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Dan Wilson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wynn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air into shallow left center. Simeon ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. Jamie Moyer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jamie Moyer.
Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Eric Chavez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And we are all tied 5-5. Digging in, Brett Boone. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch on its way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that's off the left field wall. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the stretch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 3-1 pitch is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center as they take a 7-5 lead. In now, Tino Martinez.
Tino Martinez.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In now the Mariners DH, Edgar Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And it's fouled away. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Lefty. Grow.
Kyle Seager will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. In for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the A's 5. J.J. Putz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Jason Giambi.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as Giambi set down on strikes, and there's one gone in the inning.
The center fielder,
Now at the
7.
plate, Al Simmons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Into the box now, Jimmy Fox, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Rodriguez into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Standing in now, Terry Steinberg. Drilled to first. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 7-7 game.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Eric Henson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. So now to the plate, Mark Ellis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First and second now, one man out. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Ricky Henderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 1-0. Fastball well outside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The set and the 2-1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. And we are tied 7-7. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Dan Wilson. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Randy Wynn. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Henderson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Brett Boone. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. He's set. The 0-1.
count is 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a curveball misses inside.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Popped him up. Ellis calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. Still tied 7-7.
Edwin Diaz enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Eric Chavez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 home. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So stepping in, Reggie Jackson. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Jason Giambi, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Ready with the 2-0. Pitch is popped up. Wilson is there. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. A's are gone in order. This remains a 7-all tie. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First delivery to him on the way.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And the pitch. 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
At the plate now, Alex Rodriguez hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 0-1. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Giambi will stay with this one for the first out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Tino Martinez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Chopper foul. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now back.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
He's set. The 3-2. And it's fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 7-7. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Al Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2. Line hard to the left side. Foul. To short. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
The batter.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jimmy Fox. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aborted first.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. The throw to third. And he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Mark Ellis. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him on the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Lefty Grove wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 7 runs to 11 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.